Ivy King Dawes, and on this episode of Eats with Ivy, I'm at Elders Family Restaurant, and today we're getting a special sneak peek of what goes on inside their kitchen. Let's go in! Restaurant. Would you guys like to tell us about what your restaurant is all about? A little bit of background.
I'll let my wife start off with it.
We are a traditional Louisiana restaurant, which means that we cook different items from each region of the state. So we start at the north of the state, which where I am from, Shreveport, Louisiana, the home of the stuffed shrimp. And then we go down to Natchitoches with the meat pies, down to Lafayette, which we have the boudin, and then over to Baton Rouge, where you will see the red beans and rice, all the way to New Orleans, where we have the po' boys. So we offer everything from the top of the boot to the bottom of the boot. So the gumbo is kind of all over, but it is a good gumbo. Traditional recipe with all of the Trinity spices on the inside.
Thus our slogan, get booted.
Get booted.
So what inspired you to start the restaurant?
What inspired us was, it was during COVID, and we saw a lot of restaurants struggling and people just having a really difficult time sustaining. And we were talking about how so much of family and so much of tradition was being lost because it was a small, what they would say, mom and pop restaurants. So we were like, golly, all of this good, healthy family tradition is leaving because they're shutting down. It was like, we should open a restaurant. So we thought about it, prayed about it, and decided it was a good decision for us.
Another element of that too, if you don't know, we are both ministers of the gospel. We did have a church here in the Converse area, Live Oak, and you know, with COVID, a lot of ministries went out of service. So another thing we thought about, that would be a wonderful way to bring people back into the habit of coming to church, coming to worship. As a part of our restaurant, we also offer worship services. So on every Sunday,
and every Tuesday.
Well, that's amazing how you were able to create such an amazing community and such an amazing restaurant from an event that happened that was not so amazing for everyone, like COVID.
Yes.
So I would say this was one of the best things that came out of COVID.
Yeah.
We'd like to think so.
We would. Yes. So it's like I said, it's my family traditional recipes. I have family from all the way from Shreveport to Eunice, Louisiana, which a lot of people don't know what Eunice is. It's very south. And so we cook just traditional recipes. We're not Cajun, we're just Louisiana cuisine.
Yes, we are. You know, the amazing thing about it, this is how we eat every day, so y'all are welcome into our kitchen. This is home for us.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the first item we're going to start with is stuffed shrimp. And this is a traditional Shreveport, Louisiana recipe. And so people would come near and far and drive all the way from Dallas to this restaurant just for their stuffed shrimp. So they're sold in a set of 3s. So as you can see, we have shell on shrimp. So we're going to start with shell and our shrimp.
And I actually tried the stuffed shrimp, and before I had it, I actually didn't like shrimp. So the Elders Family Restaurant made me like shrimp. So that was really cool to taste some good shrimp.
Then we're gonna divide them, split them down the middle. That's my favorite part, shrimp.
Yeah.
And make sure you remove any of the vein out the shrimp and vein it.
Where do you get your shrimp from?
We get our shrimp locally because it's not much here that you can buy from. We get it from the depot here locally.
Restaurant depot.
Oh, that's nice. It's good to see
See how
businesses
that's
supporting each other.
Yes. And see how that's a vein? You want to make sure you take that out. So while I do
Is that
that,
the shell?
those are the
Okay.
shells. So what he's gonna do now is Lucy's gonna go wash these in the sink while you and I make up the crab stuff. And then flour, breadcrumbs for the inside, a little bit of lemon pepper, a secret sauce, family recipe, and then some Cajun seasoning. So we're gonna start putting all of that in there.
That sounds good.
It's real good.
And I didn't know mayonnaise was part of the recipe.
Don't tell nobody.
Okay.
I'm just teasing. That was a joke. That was a joke. You can tell. You can tell. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna say because I usually don't like mayonnaise, so that's interesting.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Really nice. Oh, you already have it? Never mind. No.
That's the hour. See it. Just some breadcrumbs to offer no thickness.
So do you guys sell the seasoning that you make?
We're going to start selling the seasoning that we make. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone would love that. Like, okay, the secret family stuff?
Yes, ma'am. The secret family stuff.
So it sounds like you guys have a lot of plans that are up and coming.
Mm-hmm. We do.
And it's very exciting.
Yes. So as you see here, we do the cooking. But this at one point will give place to a bigger vision that we have, and that's of having a dinner theater.
Yes.
So that's the direction we're moving in. So we give them the dinner and the show. Yes.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys very into the theater field?
Yes. those seasons will make you sneeze.
Yeah.
Yes. We are very much into the theater. My wife and I, we're playwrights. We also do all of the music for the plays and the productions. We've actually toured a few plays. And so, eventually, like I said, you're going to come here and do some cooking and have that experience. Yes. Might even get to hear one of your classmates sing.
Yes. A fun fact about Elders Friendly Restaurant is that their son, Samuel Sonnen, goes to veterans, and he's been in Little Mermaid and so many other plays. He was in James and the Giant Peach, but he's been in a lot of theater productions. So if you ever want to come down and see Sam, you can always come to the restaurant and have some good food. And he'll sing, and there's jazz, and there's so much to love about the restaurant.
So now we made everything for the stuffing. We'll put that to the side. Now it's time to make the coat before we stuff it. You want to do that, honey?
Sure.
Namaste.
Okay, so what I have here is flour, just plain old flour. It's not self-rising, just regular flour.
Okay.
Mix that here, and then we do
This is the coating?
Yeah, this is the coating. This is the agave here. And then also put a little seasoning here.
What seasoning is that?
Now that's aluminum pepper there, and then this is just Cajun seasonings here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna mix it up here. Make sure it's all mixed up in the flour there. And then the last thing that we do, which gives it the nice crunch, is you put a little panko in there. Okay, so some breadcrumbs. So you can see that, and it doesn't really show up so much here so much, but yeah, that's one of the last things that we do to give it that crunchy feel. So when you grind it, you get the crunch. And so that's that portion here. And now
I'm gonna do the last and final, which is wash. So if you know anything about cooking, you make a wash for fried chicken. You get ready. The next step we're gonna do is the wash.
And this is the wash for the...
Wash, because you have to wash it. And so you make a wash with egg and milk.
just plain whole milk.
So now that we have our wash, we can begin to stuff and roll the shrimp.
We're gonna stuff the shrimp, but what we do is we just take some of the crab batter that we made here, put it inside of the shrimp, pat it in all nice and pretty. This doesn't get the big lump of crab out of there, but yeah. And you can see this how we do this here. At that point, you prepare your rolls. I'm going to pass it over to Miss Sutton. We're going to put a little flour on it. And pat it.
You stuff our roll.
Shape, it's a shape on it. Okay. And we're going to give this over to Miss Sutton. She's going to
Pass me the flour. And he's gonna stuff an our roll. You gonna stuff that one?
As you can see, she's a much better roll than I am. She's just being nice to me, okay? I definitely know my strengths and my weaknesses.
You gotta put one more coat on it because you want it to really come out right. So it open up sometimes. And this is it. So you do this portion. Mr. Sutton, is the cooker on?
Yes, ma'am.
While these are frying, Mr. Sutton is going to do some dirty rice for you, okay?
Now, just keep going.
Which one, babe? This one.
So now, when it comes to my dirty rice, what I do is use about a cup of rice and about a tablespoon of the dirt, what we call it. And it's basically it's sausage and it's chicken in it. Butter? Yeah. So let's put a little butter down just so to get that seasoning in it. And I'm going to put some rice on top of there. And this is the meat combination I was telling you about. Put that there, and then what we do, kind of chop it up together like so. Kind of mix it in there. Then the other thing that we do, we got a little bit of seasoning to it. Do some, I do a little parsley. Alright, first you gotta be careful sometimes that rice pops. And we do a little bit of blackening seasoning. I love the smell of cooked parsley. It reminds me of cinnamon. You want to use our homemade blackening seasoning?
Homemade blackening.
This is our blackening seasoning that we make right here in Elders. Not in the stores yet, but you guys like it well enough. It soon will be available to purchase. Okay? What we do is we just mix it. So that rice is taking on a whole another color and consistency. That combination of that the meat, the rice, the seasons, parsley, and there, folks, you have dirty rice. This is what it looks like. Now we're going to bowl to put this in, and dinner is served. This is something you can do real quick at home too. All right, Mrs. Sutton, thank you. All right. Homemade remoulade to go along with the stuffed shrimp and dirty rice.
Oh, that looks so good.
Thank you, Miss Ivy.
It's very exciting.
Dip it in the sauce.
What type of sauce is this?
Remoulade.
What is that?
It's a mayonnaise base, but it has all the Trinity plus a little kick of cayenne and some secrets in there. Yeah, secrets. Everything is a secret.
Oh, hot.
Is it too hot?
What is in here?
Girl, everything we just mixed right
I
there.
know, but that is good. Oh, you have a fork for the.
I should do.
I'm about to try the dirty rice. Very excited. That is so good. Oh my gosh. And this is my first time having dirty rice. Amazing. So good.
Hi, welcome to River City Gymnastics. Come on in.
We built this city on rock and roll. Say you don't know me or recognize my face.
So the next thing we're gonna make, Miss Ivy, is the white wine sauce for our Nata Benedict.
Okay.
This is the hardest piece of it. Well, it takes the longest to let this cook when we start to cook our stuff.
So that's the white wine and
It's the white wine sauce that we're gonna make, okay? So right there, that's water boiling for our grits. Because you can't put grits in cold water, it has to be hot.
I've never had grits.
Oh, well, you're gonna experience something.
I've heard it's because growing up, it was one of those things. It's like, oh, I don't want to have grits for breakfast because it's not my generation. But I'm excited to try yours because you guys made me like shrimp.
You're gonna like this because this is shrimp and grits. So yeah. So grits boil kind of high. So we're gonna let that boil. While that's boiling, we're gonna start on our white wine sauce. So you're gonna come over here, put some butter.
Well, that smells good.
Oh, it smells good, yeah. Let it simmer a little bit.
So right now it looks like there's not a lot of grits in there.
No, it's not, but it's gonna make grits.
Okay.
That's what it's
So like it multiplies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, as you can see it, that is our white wine sauce in a bakery. So, with everything you cook in Louisiana, the Trinity has to be there. The Trinity is onion, celery, and bell pepper. But I'm from North, so we use all colors of the bell pepper, red, orange, and yellow. And I'm a parsley and garlic girl, so here we go.
Yes, she is. I'm a witness. I'm a witness, y'all.
So do you still call it the Holy Trinity?
It's not the Holy, because the Holy Trinity is you know, we call it the Trinity, but it depends on what region you're from. Because if you like from the Caribbeans, the Trinity is totally different. It just depends. This is Louisiana's Trinity. So we're gonna let that cook. I'm gonna add a little bit more butter. Because it is a white wine butter sauce.
Oh, that smells so good.
Oh, baby, wait till you taste it. We're gonna put some lobster in here. Oh, we're gonna cook it up.
I've never had lobster.
Oh, but you gonna find out today. You're gonna like it.
I should.
Okay. So we're gonna check on our grits. turn it up a little bit.
Grits is like a breakfast food, right? No?
Depending on where you from, in Louisiana, we eat grits all day if we want to.
I always thought of it as oatmeal, kind of. Like the oatmeal.
Little bit
Oatmeal's
of
cousin.
butter.
It smells like oatmeal. And it smells good.
I'm gonna add some more butter.
She knows how to cook it.
Our next step is to add a little bit of heavy cream. We're gonna let this cook. And our last step will be the white wine with the seasons. So we're gonna let this cook and simmer down. We're gonna talk about blackened fish and different things. We wanted everyone to have like a really nice sauce on top. And so this is our recipe. Now this is not family, this is me and Mr. Sutton's recipe.
Oh, it's so good.
So what we're gonna do is leave it alone and let it cook.
A flavor to it.
It does. And now we're gonna mix it all in and let it cook down some more because it has to cook down. And now this is cooking down. We let that cook. Your grits are almost ready. So as that cooks down, now we're gonna blacken your lobster and your salmon. Seasoning to the white wine sauce. The last thing I'm adding is some garlic. It already has some shallots, parsley, bell pepper. The whole mixture is there.
Oh, it smells amazing.
The salmon.
I'm so excited after that dirty ride from the dinner. That video was amazing.
Get a little bit of seasoning there on the toast.
It's a little spicy too.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit. Ooh. That's good.
And I know you see me leaving it. I want the seasoning to be all through everything on this dish.
That smells wonderful.
So we have a piece of buttered French toast. I'm gonna top it with a piece of salmon. We're gonna have a medium fried egg. Because on the egg Benedict, it's a poached egg, but this is a medium fried egg. So you want it to have a little bit of brine in it. Then I put our lobster, blackened lobster to the side for a second. And let's check on our.
What type of seasoning is that?
Cajun season. Give me another one, yeah, Secretary.
Here's some heat for you.
Now this one is gonna have a little bit of a spice.
I'm ready for it. I'll get a glass of water to go with it.
Milk.
Milk. And it looks incredible too. Very exciting. And that's the lobster that you're putting on. Beautiful.
Benedict.
Yay.
Let's on our brunch menu.
Okay.
And we start that this upcoming Saturday from 11 to 3, and then every Sunday all day.
It has a little bit of crunch to it. I think I got the vegetables.
Yes.
This is really good. I got the salmon, the egg, and the bread. It just all comes together so nicely. So I'll probably eat the lobster now. I don't know how to describe lobster. Like it tastes like shrimp, but I think it has more of a. No, it's just amazing. All I know is that it's good. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really good. Do I need a knife?
No, straight in like that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well,
I'll go there.
you might need it.
What I'm about to do is shrimp and grits. What we do, well, for our order we have 5 shrimp on the order, and we also do sausage. So what I've done, you can just use andouille sausage. We pre-cut some andouille sausage here. So we're gonna go over to the griddle, and I'm gonna drop some sausages all in the griddle right now. Put a few down. Let that cook while I.
Sausages in it?
This is andouille sausage. It's a sausage that's got parts and other spices in it. This is not quite your Arabic sausage, but it's very good flavor though.
It is very good. I tasted it in the grits, and I couldn't pinpoint what type of sausage it was. It was like nothing I've ever had.
Yes, it's andouille. Yeah. Peel our shrimp. Like I said, our orders take five order shrimp, so I'm going to pull the shells off. you see me doing here.
Is there a certain way that you peel the shrimp?
No, not really. I just I peel from here, but sometimes if I'm in a rush, I'll take a shortcut. I may cut the shell and everything and peel the shell, but I don't do that often. Okay, but just peel here and then just take the knife and cut near the head. Because what you're doing now, you're just deveining it. You're opening it up, and you get to see that black line. You want to get that vein out of there. Okay, that's the shrimp's lifeline. So you don't want to eat that.
Yes, sir.
So you do that. Get that vein out all the way down. We'll go wash them in just a second once they get out in the vein. I say my favorite dish to make would probably be the blackest. I like doing the blackened fish, as well as I really enjoy the frying fish. And the shrimp. There's a technique to it to make them right. So I'm going to wash these. I'm going to come back and we're going to put them down for you. So I have my sausage down while I'm setting my shrimp. Now I just kind of flip that over, and then get a little brown there. Get a little crisp on it. Give it that flavor. And then the other thing that I do while that's still cooking, I will go ahead and put just a little bit of butter down. This is the trick to blackening the shrimp. Put the butter down, put a little heat going on it, and put your shrimp down into your heat. And as you can see, it's pretty much fried at 100 degrees. And then we put our blackening seasoning on it. I know this blackening seasoning on it.
And this is the seasoning that you make.
Yes, we make that here, right here in house. Yes, ma'am.
And currently you guys are working on selling it.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Yes, eventually.
Yes, I'm sure a lot of people would love to have it.
Okay, so I let that cook about 45 seconds to a minute on that side, then I flip them. To really shrimp, they only cook about 2 minutes. Outside of it, they get too chewy. They get chewy.
And it's that seasoning that gives it the color.
Yes, as well as the heat. You know, things kind of gray when it went down, but it turned a little bit red once you notice it. Now this side doesn't have the seasoning on it, but you notice the color has changed, and that's from the heat. That's from the heat. A little more seasoning on this side. Got plenty of butter down, but sometimes when I flip it, if it looks a little dry, I may even add a little more butter like I'm doing now. Just add a little more butter to it just to give it that pop when you bite it. Say yes.
Yes.
This is good. Swap it just a little bit. My grits should almost be done. Maybe flip them one more time while I'm getting on those grits to come.
That's good for the fact that we reach the account of the brain down like it.
Yes. I like what we say here, the elders, we like to hit them up. Flip them over so every part of that shrimp gets to that heat. Yeah. So that element more.
It's a little tough place for we get these right. We'll be done in a minute, but then we got to cook that there.
And what is that picture making?
This is for the church. This is just some sausage and rice, and I'll put that butter sauce on top of it.
And with the shrimp and grits, it's like 16 ounces of grits, and you get your shrimp and your sausage with that. That's kind of hot. And what we do at that point is we'll put our seasoning in there. This is some more of our own homemade. This isn't the blackened season. This is another compound that we make.
Oh, it's a secret?
It's a secret. It's our own blend, yeah. Our own blend that gives it our own.
Great recipe.
Thank you. I'll use 2 teaspoons of that. Now,
Is it spicy or is it more of a salt?
I think it's a good combination of the two. It is spicy, but it's a little salty too, you know.
Yeah.
And so we also put a bit of cheese in it. I'm gonna drop that in with just a moment. Like there's one I said that every time you gotta go to it, that's how I understand it.
Yeah.
Back up. You got this is the grits. My seasoning. I put some cheese in there. You notice how it's changing the color now.
Yes.
And the cheese helps to give it its thickness. And yeah, be careful. I don't want to splash that on your toes. It is hot. A good stick. Yes. So you ready? The cheese I just put on just a little bit more, okay? Did you notice how I got thick?
Yes. Does it make it sticky, like stretchy?
No, it's not stretchy, it's just creamy. It gives it creamy consistency, okay? That's from there, just do this. Hold.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah,
it changes in it. It's not the same thing as over there in that pot, is it? Okay. Mix it up real good. And now, sausage. 3, 4. Then we put 5 pieces of sausage in there. And I put my shrimp in configuration. Sand it over better. I guess I'll just turn them around that way. They're sliding a little bit today, and then I put one in the center, and there are shrimp and grits right there. And the last thing that I do once I do my shrimp and grits is I just sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top. And there you have it. Those are shrimp and grits.
Cheers.
That's grits.
Very
You said
cheesy.
you didn't eat grits. It's good, ain't it?
It's very cheesy and it's very good. Oh, it's spicy. It's it's a good spice, but I didn't expect that.
Yep. Yep.
I didn't expect the kick, but
Baby, I switch with you on with the start the crawfish.
Yes, ma'am.
it's some good sausage.
You can take it home with you, baby, if you want to.
See if you guys cooked and it was just so amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we appreciate you too, and we appreciate your energy and your enthusiasm and looking for great things from you.
Thank you. I'm so excited for what you guys have coming up. One of the best things about Elders Family Restaurant is that on Sundays they have live jazz from 2 to 4, which is perfect because I get to listen to great music and eat the best stuffed shrimp. I'm Ivy King-Dawes, and thank you for watching Eats with Ivy.